heard of Mack trucks, right? The legendary name when you think of million-mile semi-trucks, highway haulers, and rugged industrial strength. Well, imagine that legacy distilled into a consumer pickup. That's exactly what we're diving into today, the 2026 Mack Pickup Truck. This beast isn't just about brute force, it unites Mack's heavy-duty DNA with modern tech, comfort, and serious road presence. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll walk through every angle: design, performance, practicality, so whether you're a gearhead, a truck lover, or just curious, you'll get the full picture. First, let's talk about Mack itself. For over a century, Mack has been synonymous with power, endurance, and reliability. Known for building semi-trucks that haul tons across continents, Mack has a reputation that demands respect. Bringing that heritage into the pickup world is a bold move, and the 2026 model feels like a natural evolution. It's not a compromise or side project. It feels like Mack took everything they know about big rigs, strength, frame construction, torque, and said, let's make something that any driver can own. On the outside, the 2026 Mack Pickup is commanding. From the front, you're immediately drawn to its massive grille, chrome accents, a bold mesh pattern, and that iconic Mack Bulldog presence front and center. The headlights are modern, slim LED matrix units with sharp DRLs, daytime running lights, that sweep across the face, giving it a high-tech but aggressive look. The body is muscular, wide wheel arches, sculpted panels, and creases that emphasize strength, not just bulk. The materials are no joke. High-strength steel panels that feel like they could take real abuse. Ground clearance is generous, suggesting this truck is ready for work and off-road challenges. Available wheels go up to 20-inch alloys, balancing ruggedness and style. The cargo bed is purpose-built. Reinforced steel, tie-down points, and a power tailgate assist so you don't struggle when loading heavy gear. There's also a waterproof toolbox built into the bed's design, ideal for tradespeople or adventurers who want to stash tools or camping gear without worrying about water or weather. From the side, the cab proportions are well balanced. It seems like there are options for different cabin configurations: crew cab for families or extended cab for those who use it more for work. The lines are angular but not boxy for the sake of it. There's a sense of aerodynamic consideration, too. Step inside, and you realize Mack didn't just drop a work truck cab into a pickup. They've mixed ruggedness with luxury. The seats are leather trimmed and available with heating and ventilation, so long drives or towing missions feel less like punishment and more like an experience. Noise insulation is also surprisingly good. Despite the heavy exterior, the cabin feels calm and refined, with sound-dampening materials keeping the roar of the engine and road noise in check. Technology is a big part of the interior. A large touchscreen, reported to be around 12-inch or more, anchors the center console. Through this, you access infotainment, navigation, and more. It supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can plug your phone in seamlessly. Instrumentation is digital, a full digital cockpit, giving information about speed, torque, towing stats, and other vital metrics. Storage is smartly designed. Under-seat compartments, overhead bins, and intelligently placed cubbies make the cabin practical. There's even a lockable compartment in the bed that ties into the cabin security, and clever organizers for tools or gear. For added flair, a panoramic sunroof is offered, letting light in and giving the cabin a more spacious, airy feel. Especially useful when you're not hauling. Under the hood, the 2026 Mack Pickup offers powerful engine options. According to early reports, you can choose between a 6.6-liter turbo diesel V8 and a 6.4-liter, or alternate sources say 5.0 or 5.3-liter, gasoline V8 or V6, depending on the variant. The diesel version is especially potent, up to around 510 horsepower and 1,050 Nm of torque, which means this truck is seriously strong in the pull department. That kind of torque isn't just for acceleration, it's for hauling, towing, and working hard. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission with electronic shift management, the power delivery should feel smooth, even when towing or climbing hills. For those who prefer petrol, the gasoline engine delivers a high power output too. Sources suggest somewhere in the range of 460 horsepower for some variants. The drive system is versatile. You can choose 4x2 or a robust 4x4 setup with advanced differential lock, giving serious off-road credibility. Towing capacity is a highlight. Early figures suggest up to 18,000 pounds, about 8,165 kilograms, for certain trims, which is way higher than many light-duty pickups and makes this very much a workhorse. The payload capacity also holds its own, around 3,500 pounds or so, depending on spec. Fuel efficiency, especially for the diesel version, is claimed to be decent given its size. Some early reports estimate 11 to 13 km per liter, depending on driving conditions. That's pretty strong for a heavy-duty pickup, and Mack seems to have focused on balancing raw power with real-world usability. When it comes to ride quality, Mack has designed this truck to handle serious loads while still being manageable on regular roads. It's built on a rugged ladder frame steel chassis, the kind of backbone you see in big trucks, which gives it structural strength and durability. Beyond the frame, there's adaptive air suspension with a load leveling system, according to spec sheets. This means whether you're towing, hauling heavy cargo, or just driving around town, the suspension can adjust to keep things stable, comfortable, and controlled. On rough terrain, this system gives the Mack Pickup serious capability. It can soak up bumps, maintain clearance, and keep the ride composed. For braking, it uses four-wheel ventilated disc brakes, with ABS anti-lock braking system, and EBD electronic brake force distribution, adding stopping power and safety even under load. There's also hill descent control and terrain management modes, which suggests that Mack is serious about off-road performance as well as work truck duty. Safety is a core part of the package. The 2026 Mack Pickup is reported to include adaptive cruise control, which helps maintain distance from vehicles ahead, very useful when towing. There's also lane keep assist to help prevent accidental drifting, and blind spot monitoring for safer lane changes. One standout is the 360-degree surround camera, which gives a full bird's-eye view of the truck and its surroundings, great for tight maneuvering, backing up with a trailer, or parking in tricky spots. For towing applications, there's likely to be trailer assist features, such as alignment aids, making hooking up a trailer less stressful, even for those less experienced. Mack hasn't skimped on structural safety. The high-strength steel body, reinforced frame, and robust chassis all contribute to greater crash resistance and durability under duress. Technology inside the cabin is not just functional, it's smart. The infotainment system is centered around a large touchscreen display, around 12 inches or so, giving access to navigation, multimedia, and vehicle settings. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are supported, making connecting your phone seamless. Mack has reportedly developed a digital assistant called Mack Mate, which responds to voice commands for navigation, calls, route-based fuel suggestions, and more. This helps make driving easier, especially when you're multitasking or dealing with heavy loads on long trips. Another modern touch. The vehicle supports over-the-air OTA software updates, meaning Mack can push new features, security patches, and performance enhancements without you having to go to a service center. The digital cockpit shows vital data, not just speed, but torque, load, tire pressure, engine performance, all in real time, making it practical for both daily drivers and professionals. So, what really sets the 2026 Mack Pickup apart? First, it's the heritage. Mack's legacy in heavy trucking lends instant credibility. This isn't a newcomer trying to play in big leagues, it is big league. Second, the power and torque. With a high-torque diesel V8 and strong engine options, it's clearly designed to haul, tow, and work hard. But it's not just a brute. The adaptive suspension, ladder frame, and off-road modes make it flexible for both job sites and weekend adventures. Third, durability. Build quality is inherited from Mack's commercial truck DNA. High-strength steel panels, a reinforced frame, and real industrial resilience mean this truck is built for longevity. Fourth, the technology integration. Many heavy trucks lag behind in smart tech, but Mack is embracing it. Voice assistant, OTA updates, digital cockpit, while keeping the rugged soul intact. Finally, value proposition. According to early reports, pricing is competitive for this level of capability. Some sources estimate a base price around $58,900, while higher-end trims with luxury or performance upgrades could hit $72,500. That's a strong offer when you compare with both heavy-duty and premium pickups. No vehicle is perfect, and the 2026 Mack Pickup will likely have its challenges. First, fuel consumption, while decent for its class, may still be relatively high, especially for the diesel version under heavy load or aggressive driving. The claimed 11 to 13 km/h might vary widely in real-world use. Second, size and weight. Given its heavy-duty chassis and strong frame, maneuvering in tight urban areas could be harder than with lighter pickups. Parking, turning, and navigating narrow streets might be more challenging. Third, cost. While the base model is competitively priced, the higher trims with 4x4, advanced suspension, and luxury features could become expensive. Maintenance costs for such a specialized, heavy-duty vehicle might also be higher than for regular consumer pickups. Fourth, market risk. Mack is known for big rigs, not consumer trucks. There might be skepticism about reliability, parts availability, and dealer network support in the consumer pickup space. Pre-orders, production ramp-up, and actual delivery might face real-world obstacles. Finally, competition. Established heavy-duty pickups from Ford, Ram, Chevrolet, and others are well entrenched. For the Mack to succeed, it needs to prove not just raw capability, but also value, reliability, and ownership costs. Who is the Mack Pickup really for? There are several strong use cases. Tradespeople and construction operators. If you need a pickup that can haul tools, materials, and tow machinery, the Mack is ideal. Its toughness, power, and payload capacity make it a worksite warrior. Haulers and boat tanker owners. With high towing capability, it's a natural choice for people pulling trailers, boats, or large gear. Adventurers and overlanders. Thanks to its 4x4 options, terrain modes, and rugged build, it's also appealing to those who want to explore off-road, but want more power and strength than a soft rotor. Luxury work crossover users. For people who want a pickup that's not just for work but also for daily driving, a truck that is equally comfortable on highways, for family weekend trips, or for commuting with flair. Fleet buyers. Small logistics companies, contractors, or services that want a strong, reliable work truck but appreciate modern tech and efficiency might find the Mack Pickup very attractive. This pickup could mark a turning point for Mack, entering the consumer market shows ambition and innovation. If successful, it may open doors for more Mack light-duty products, possibly electric or hybrid variants in future years. Given Mack's experience, quality control, and reputation, this could shake up the heavy-duty pickup market. It's also symbolic. Rather than simply being a maker of big rigs, Mack is positioning itself as a brand that can compete with traditional pickup giants, but on its own terms, with heritage, strength, and a no-nonsense attitude. So, there you have it. The 2026 Mack Pickup Truck, a bold, powerful, and deeply ambitious machine. It's not just a novelty, it's a serious contender, built from Mack's heavy truck DNA but tailored for personal ownership. Whether you're hauling heavy loads, towing trailers, or just want a pickup that stands out, this could be your next dream truck. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe if you want more in-depth vehicle reviews, and drop a comment. Would you buy a Mack Pickup over a Ford or Ram? What feature excites you the most? Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more truck content.